do it in the time that or in the faction that they want it in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly. And
You know,
it's like a lot of times you get tired of being the good guy.
Hmm.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you get tired of uh giving out helping hands and getting your hands smacked away. So now it's like, why the fuck do I keep doing this shit? It's like
Exactly.
going to that woman and you do whatever she want, but it's still somebody else getting the draws at the end of the day. Like you putting in all the work, you warming the seat up, but that nigga's gonna actually get to sit in the seat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, Chief, I'm cool on all that. But y'all know what it
it's
is, man. This is another Thursday night, man. Another Thursday night. My
hold
man
on.
Jay, I don't know if he gonna pop in. You know, Jay said he out and about right now. It's all love. It's all good. Uh, y'all know what it is. I'm Big Smash. We got my man RC in the building. RC, what's good?
What's
Talk
up?
to
What's
me.
up? Finally made it. I haven't been ducking y'all. I promise y'all. I promise
He
y'all. I've
been
been
ducking.
busy.
He been ducking.
Got
Nah,
my
not
man
trying to. I
Morio.
love this podcast, man.
My man Morio rated R for poetic. What up? What up? What up?
Oh yeah, man. It's always a pleasure, man. It's a privilege on these Thursdays. We get a chance to wrap it up.
So we was talking off air about how this day and age, um, a lot of people need to just start focusing on themselves instead of trying to help everyone, because there's a saying, you can't take everyone with you. You can't help everyone, no matter how much you want to. You know what I'm saying? You drive down that road and you see all them homeless people under the bridge, and as bad as it hurts your heart, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You can't help everyone. And I say that as an example because, I see it a lot. I see it a lot, man. Like you be wanting to help, you be wanting to give everybody your last, or and it's always a saying, who helps the person that helps everybody? You know what I'm saying? Like who's helping
Yeah.
me if I'm giving you everything I got? Who's helping me when I have nothing left?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No
So
one helps the person that helps everyone.
exactly. Like who's helping me? Who's helping me when I'm down to my last dollar? Because I done gave everybody in the
Hmm.
hood $1 or whatever just so they could eat. You know what I'm saying? I done opened my house up to everybody named mama, and now I got no place to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I done gave you my last meal, and now I'm at work starving because shit, I'm fed everybody else. Like, who helps that person?
Hmm.
I'm gonna tell you who don't help that person. Tonight's main topic, we're gonna talk about somebody. And this dude has been really, really irritating the fuck out of me, bro, since forever. Kevin motherfucking Samuels, man. Like, this dude, here's the thing. And I kind of feel it's a two-way thing. First of all, this dude act like he's God's green earth to men giving advice to women. That's number one. Number two, I don't know why these women set themselves up every fucking week to come ask this dude. You know what I'm saying? He gives y'all dog shit ass answers, but yet women continue to come to this man. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I seen an episode last week. He told a woman who wanted to be celibate at 37. He wanted her, she said she wanted to be celibate. He told her at 37 and 2 kids, there's no way she should be celibate. She
Mm.
need to be trying to give that pussy away. And I said,
Damn.
man, what the fuck's going on? This is what y'all rely on. Have the standards of having someone to go to hear your problems, to give you advice, got that low that this is who we're relying on to give us advice. Now I know Big Smash say some crazy shit. I know I say some crazy shit. I'm the last motherfucker to ask for advice. But compared to this dude, oh man. Jay Mario, what you thinking, man?
Man, when it comes to situations like that, I feel like those of us, and although I don't feel like I embody every single aspect of it, I'm gonna put myself in there because at one point in time, I didn't have the insight that I do now. But I would say we make it easy for guys like that to have an opinion that women lean on. And I say that because a lot of times, we've been on this show several times and we've talked about how much credit we don't get and so on and so forth. And all of us, we have our moments, men and women. But for men, when we finally have our breaking point, we say shit we feel like in the moment. We don't say everything that we feel like we should have said, because everything we should have said and everything we feel like we wanted to say, we feel like that shit ain't gonna be heard. So why don't you hear this? And when we say the hear this, it ain't even how we really feeling. And a lot of times we feel like we don't have women's attention. We really do. Because if you get a woman to play back everything you said, when everything calms down, she will play it all back, give you the understanding you thought she didn't have. And you'll be like, well, why the fuck couldn't you say this shit at first? You could have saved both of us a headache.
Facts.
But the thing about it is, it's like there's so much accountability that we take as men when it comes to providing and spending time with the family. If you have kids, if you don't have kids, making time for your woman, that kind of thing. And we forget that our biggest burden is trying to be understood and appreciated just as much without feeling weak, without being looked at as weak. Because we don't feel weak unless that person that's closest to us makes us feel like they think we're weak. Because we feel strong as hell. We don't feel like, we don't feel invincible. We know we got feelings. We know we have this stuff that we deal with. We just don't want them to make us feel like that. So the thing about it is, when we decide I've had enough, we can't do like women or anybody else. We can't just let go based on the anger just to see, okay, will you respond to this then? Will you hear me now then? Because when we do that, it almost negates everything else, because now later on we got to explain that I didn't mean that shit.
Yep.
And so we open up a door for guys like that to just give an opinion, say what they want to say, and get famous and make money off of an opinion that sure as hell would not work in a real deal relationship.
And especially when you brand yourself as he is, tall, handsome man, wears a suit, speaks well, and is confident in what he says. You know what I'm saying? No matter how controversial it is, especially if it's about relationships, he's going to try to say whatever the wildest thing he can say is to get more people to get ears on him or eyes on him. You know what I'm saying? It can all be fabricated, maybe. But if he truly does feel that way, that's terrible to say that all men think that way that he does.
Yeah,
or that
but
all men or all women should do what this man thinks.
But he got a strong following, man. So it's like why do we let our women settle for the bullshit that this man be doing? Like, he be saying some of the most outlandish ass shit.
It's entertainment, man.
But yet females still put themselves on that pedestal, knowing that you're setting yourself up to get treated in a way that's lining his pockets up, but it does nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? That does nothing for your self-esteem, your confidence. You know what I'm saying? He gets on there. I've seen him get on there and tell people, people get up now. So how would you rate yourself? And they'll be like, hey, I'm an 8. And he'd be like, okay, what makes you think you're an 8? He's literally telling women, hey, you're a 6, you're a 5, you're a 4. Like, dog, like, I never. Here's the thing. He reminds me of, and that's what I be wondering too. Like, women have like have to have like super low self-esteem to go talk to this dude
Well,
because
a lot of women do though. A lot of
yeah,
women
I've
do
never
have low
heard him say
self-esteem.
nothing nice about no woman that's came on his show. I've never heard him say
It's
nothing
it's
nice.
entertainment. It's entertainment. And if and we know as men, Arce, I don't care how long you've been married. I know you've seen it. I know you understand it. There are a lot of women in this world that have low self-esteem for whatever reason. And they've run into some guys or they've heard of guys that are good guys. But if they haven't experienced that good guy, like, well, hell, I'll try any damn thing. Or at least this guy is going to give me his truth, his honesty. You know, he may be completely wrong. It may sound off the wall, but to them, it's not about what he's saying. To them, they feel like he's being honest. You got this hardworking guy over here. You got this guy over here that's about his business, got the good credit score, got the house, got the car, take care
Got
of
his own
kids, whatever.
money, don't need nobody.
Exactly. And that guy right there should be the one that she chooses. But a lot of times, if that guy's not where she needs him to be for him to be the way he should be in a relationship, he's not going to be the honest guy. And the shitty part about it is, like I said, we leave room after we've been fed up, they've been fed up, they're going to go to what's different or what's familiar. So if once they've been with what's familiar for so long, they're stuck in that cycle, just like us. Once they want to try something different and say, man, I need something other than what I've been seeing. I went to this guy, he showed me this, and ultimately he was a liar. She's going to go to the guy, no matter how much bullshit he spits out, it's going to sound like the truth, because why would he dog her like that and be lying to her for whatever reason? Think about it. Because and now I'm not an expert on the pimp game, but if you look at it, all of those women felt like their self-worth came from the guy who was their pimp, not the guy that they were messing with. They felt superior to that guy, but they felt like this sense of loyalty to the person that if they didn't abide by his ways in the game itself, they would be in trouble. His say was the end all be all, or her say, because there were lady pimps too. Their say was the end all be all. So think about it. You got a guy over here, sharp dressed cat. No matter what he says, they feel like he's being honest. So honesty is the best policy. But the thing about it is, you have to understand what kind of woman you're talking to at the time, because it'll make a guy like me, based on how I feel about myself, turn away from that woman, because I don't understand why at the time, why she'd rather go over here than be over here and act right.
But I don't. I'm gonna tell you this, and this is just me. If I am here, if I am going through self-esteem issues, I'm going through shit like that, and it's a woman out here who, for all intents and purposes, is giving out bad advice, shitty advice, and she's shitting on the male race. I'm not going to ask her about how to fix my life, because I mean, I get it, tough love. Sometimes you got to hear shit you don't need to hear. But again, I've never heard this dude say anything positive about any woman. I don't give a damn who it was. I gotta probably go do my research, but I haven't heard this man say nothing. You mean to tell me every woman that comes on your show, you have something negative to say about them, and yet other women see this and be like, I want to go on his show.
Well, think about it. Think about it, man. No, think about it. You got to realize, man, if he said that about her, what does he think about me?
Exactly.
Let me go on. What does he think about me? Either I know I'm bad, or I think I know what's wrong with me. Let me ask him, because I know he'll be honest with me. Why her man sitting at home lying to her about this outfit, because he don't want to hurt her feelings, because he want to tiptoe around her being upset at him. He ain't got. I'm gonna tell you like this. A lot of times, us in relationships, we fail in a moment. We fail in that moment because we think our woman can't handle the truth. Yeah, we feel like our woman's not going to accept,
or we really just don't want to hurt their feelings.
Right? Exactly. I mean, that's my exact point.
I'd rather honestly, I'd rather you hurt my feelings than in private than you getting me on a public platform.
But it ain't about you, Smash.
Yeah.
That's
But
the
what I'm
thing.
saying,
I get what you're saying, but it's about her. And the biggest thing is us as men, a lot of times, we always think in terms of, well, if it's me, then this is how I would do it, or this is how I would be, or how I would handle it. A lot of times in relationships, we fail in those relationships on both sides because we're too busy loving a person the way we feel like we know how to love, or they're trying to love us, but we can't tell them, hey, that shit don't work for me. That's not who I am. I like what you're doing, but this is what I need. Like my wife told me one time, she looked at everything I was doing, same shit you guys see, but before all the podcasts, and she saw everything I wanted to do. And she
yeah,
asked me, she like, okay, well, where do I fit? I'm like, man, you don't need the motivation, you don't need the support in this. I see you doing your shit on your own. That's what's up. And she appreciated that. But you take a
yeah,
person in a situation like that, or a woman or a man who meets a woman who has all her own shit, and he's used to going in, being the man from that respect. You got to understand at that moment, now you got to learn something new that's not about you when you're dealing with somebody else. And a lot of times they're drawn to guys like that because that guy's telling her something that she really wants to know, because the guy with her is only going to tell her the shit he feels she wants to hear for the rest of her life, so he don't fuck up and lose his woman. This cat right here he ain't trying to fuck you, but guess
Mhm.
what? He'll probably be the one to fuck you because
Yeah,
he ain't trying to fuck you.
right.
She know you want some ass, and the first thing she gonna say when you give her a compliment, oh, you supposed to say that. No, I'm not.
Mhm.
Because for a long time in that relationship, we did say shit that we said so we wouldn't piss her off. So at what point did it change where we decided, look, baby, look, I've been meaning to tell you this, so I ain't trying to hurt your feelings. And you try to be bold as shit in the moment until she snapped back on that ass and that pussy ain't rolling as frequent as it was.
my thing is this though. I just hate seeing my women do this though. I hate seeing our queens and goddesses put themselves on a platform because you know they rather hear a person tell them that they ain't shit, even if he is telling the truth, instead of hearing the person that's in their corner tell him you are everything, even if he's lying. It just don't make sense to me. Like,
Mhm.
I care about you, so I'm gonna do everything I can to protect you. I'm not gonna tell you not that. That's like that friend. Okay, you know she can't dance. All right, but as her friends, we either gonna do one or two things. We either gonna hype her ass up, knowing that she can't dance, but this is our friend, we ride together, or we're going to tell, hey, look, it's cool when you dance in private. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but I'm not finna let you get on camera and embarrass yourself. I'm not finna let you do that. That's not a real friend. So my thinking is, where is these women's friends who are letting them get up on this stage and get blazed by this dude? Kevin Samuels got to be the most. And I just be sitting here and I be wondering, like, what is his relationship life like? You know what I'm saying? What is his standards?
He's
Because
probably alone. He probably ain't got nobody.
because
He
he
talking
he's
all
out
that.
here.
You want to bet?
I don't
You
know.
want?
I don't know who Kevin
I'm gonna
Samuels is
I'm
that
gonna tell you,
well.
I don't know him like that. I don't even watch him. I get all my news about Kevin Samuels off social media, and I hear you guys say something every now and again. I don't know him like that. It's like it sounds like just bad energy as far as I'm concerned, because
Me too.
I've seen it in so many instances, man, and I know you guys have seen it. The guy who gets the girl first is not the
Mhm.
guy who is there for the right reasons.
Right.
The guy who gets the girl first always is that cat that does not feel like and Smash, you said it several times, you probably bagged some bad ones, but at that point in time in your life, you weren't that guy. You went in with those intentions, that's what it was, and you probably left a lot of damaged goods behind.
Yeah,
But guess what? You could go from one to another one at that time as you saw fit. And a lot of us at one point in time in our lives, we've seen opportunities where, like, Arce, you've been married, what you say, 17 years?
20.
20 years. You've been
Mhm.
married 20 years. In that time, I guarantee the chicks that have tried to talk to you, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them knew you were married, but wanted to test you out because they were willing to accept the guy. If he was willing to step out, man, he's bad. Man, what does she
Mhm.
have? I want that too.
Yeah.
I
They
would like
didn't
to say,
care.
yeah. I would like to say, yeah, there's plenty of women that was throwing it at me, but nah, it was never like that. See, like for me personally, 19 years old is when I had a son. I had a family, so I wasn't out there trying to, you know what I mean, do all that when I
It
was
come
out
to
there.
you, and you light skinned.
Yeah,
It comes
well,
to you.
but yes, flirting did happen. Flirting does
Yeah,
happen, and it still does happen, which I'm happy about. Thank you. I appreciate the
that's
ladies
what it
that
is,
flirt.
though.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my point right there. Because you try to be a good guy. You try
Facts.
to do what's right. So the thing about it is, it's not about what you do; it's what they're attracted to.
Right.
They may be attracted to you based on physical features. They may be attracted to you based on different things they've seen you do. But a lot of them, that
This
first
Puerto
draft pick
Rican
or one
dick.
of those
That's what
draft
they.
exactly. Well, I mean, the thing about it is, you got to realize when they step to you, I'm like, oh, okay, man, she's lucky. They don't even know her to think she's lucky.
Yeah.
But they say stuff like that because at that moment in time, they'll step into the ring with the situation feeling as if, oh, he got plenty to lose, so he ain't trying to do this. I got something to gain because that's what's attractive. That guy that takes care of all of this, and their
What is
whole
it?
view is distorted.
What is it about women that always want something that they can't have? Because that
Shit,
seems to
same thing
happen
with
a
us.
lot. Yeah, I guess. I
I
guess
promise it. It was because see, you got
it
now
seems
we do the
different for
same thing.
females.
I mean, we do the same thing. Different regions, different regions.
No, my thing is this: like, who the hell made this dude God though? Because if y'all ever listen to him,
That's just it. He only
he-
gets as much attention as people give him, man.
He got that smash rub.
no, he ain't got no smash rub shit.
That's
'cause-
facts. Because I would
'cause
have
if I
never
knew
have
that nigga,
known
I'd
about
probably
Kevin
punch him in
Samuels
his fucking
without.
face,
Yeah.
man, for the shit that he be saying and doing, dog. Like I don't understand. Like, this dude really be thinking he God, man. And y'all, I be sitting here and I be wondering, and I just was like, why do women sit here and allow this shit? Like, Nicki Minaj just went on there, I believe.
Oh boy.
I'm not sure, he just walks around like he can't be touched. Like, everything he says is well, so what I read on this dude is he is a popular American YouTuber, dating expert, social media influencer, life coach, and image consultant. Who the fuck would let this nigga be their life coach?
Well, that's the thing. You cannot tell a
Simps.
confident person.
Simps.
You cannot let a
Gotta
confident
be,
person
because
know
this nigga
that
would
they're
be no
wrong
life
about
coach of
something. He believes
mine.
in
God
himself.
damn it.
But I mean, he's walking in what he believes to be true and what works for him. That's just like one of us. I guarantee it's somebody that doesn't agree with one of our podcasts, with one of our pages and stuff that we say. No matter how much shit I say on this show, nobody agrees with 100%
So
of what I
here's
say.
another tidbit.
Ah,
He's, despite being
good.
56 years old, Kevin is a handsome man. Being a relationship expert, one would expect that
That's
he has his
objective.
house
That's
in order.
objective.
He has his house in order. However, it turns out that he was previously married twice and divorced.
Yeah. So, all right, is he all right? So, is he in a relationship right now?
I
Does
don't
anybody
know.
know? Okay, because if he's single and he talking that shit, well, get mad. He's just an angry dude that got dumped twice. That's what it sounds like to me, yo. That's crazy, man.
Dog. Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
So you out here giving me advice and you can't even stay married. Come on, man. Some ain't adding up. His math ain't mathing.
Mhm.
Well, in his defense, Now, the only person I can say that I know outside of the much, much older generation that stood the test of time is Arce. I'm not saying it's been art peaches and cream, but I know very few people that have stood the test of time to be married that long. That's close to our age group. I think I'm older than Smash. Smash just got out of high school.
Definitely. I look like I just got out of high school.
But man, the thing about it is, you could be everything that you possibly just try in a positive direction with a good mindset. Staying married ain't got shit to do with how much of an expert you are.
Yeah.
It's how open you are and willing to grow, and how open that other person is and willing to grow. Because you're gonna go through some shit, man. That's gonna be way beyond. And
we were
when
children.
it comes to you, when it
oh
Lord,
happened? What happened here? Oh, okay.
That Smash sharing the screen. I'm like, man,
I'm like, yeah, what's going on here?
Because man, I think because
I think you got to change
Arce
the
say he don't
format.
really know who this dude is, so we gonna give a little background.
Change the little screen so it's not three of us. Like, oh, but you know, just because you're married for that long doesn't mean we were always in a marriage. Does that make sense? We've always not necessarily stepped out with other people in other relationships, but we stuck it out together regardless, no matter what. We've always been together. That's it.
Hold on. Check this out.
Share sound. Can you share your sound?
It should be.
Hold on. So yeah, I'm trying to pull it up.
Mario trying to get it to 2 frames. He over
there.
Like, I'm over here.
Yeah, he's
I'm on this one.
All right, let's see.
Nice. No. I mean, come on, be nice. Be nice. I need $10,000, and we need to go ahead and run the Soul Train up. Be nice.
No,
of course. So there are things that sound crazy to you.
Yes.
Sharing your location with somebody you've gone out with twice is crazy.
Okay.
That's one.
Have a solid
not wrong.
8.
Now she say she an 8.
Oh,
look at this nigga.
Being pretty is not enough for a lot of men because I'm pretty and I'm still single. So
can you change the format?
What do you want?
The boxes.
I don't know. I really don't know what I want because these men, they don't know what they want. A lot of men don't know what they want in women.
You said you're how old again?
33.
33. So regardless as to what men want, you don't know what you want?
I agree with that.
And what is that? Guys, remember the first thing I said about ego? They're not willing to be honest.
To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what I want in a man. Like, I've been screwed and fucked for so long, I don't know what I want in a man.
Just in this little bit of time of talking to you, it's been chaotic. I'm just asking you just the basic stuff about who you are and what you want. And the way you told the story is, yeah, you can't make this shit up, people.
I don't know. I like this guy.
You picked the wrong videos, man.
360 puts you right back where you were, but I understand what you're saying.
I made a 180. I found Lord, and I got a man that's got money now.
You found the Lord?
Yeah.
Where'd you find him at? I didn't know he was lost.
I didn't know what the Lord was.
Okay. This is all inside of the last 4 months, right?
3 months, 4 months. Yeah.
It's a lot of changing in 3 or 4 months. You said you got a man that has money now.
She in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Whoa.
First of all,
don't be blowing your nose on camera.
From Hollywood, born in Hollywood and raised in
okay, so
Hollywood.
basically, the dude's an asshole. Okay, I don't care.
From what I saw,
Arce,
I don't know. Yeah, he's all
Arce
right. He's all right with
like
me.
him. I know Arce say he like him, but Buddy Ass is an asshole. And in some ways, he remind me of me. But then I gotta look at it like I ain't never
So,
doing this
Is
type of
that your
shit,
pop
bro.
smash?
Huh?
You trying to say that's your pop?
No, because I'm gonna
There's
tell
kind of
you,
a resemblance.
nah, man. I'm gonna tell you that nigga has. He got one time to get my mama or my sister or my cousin or somebody on his show, and disrespect them like that. And then we finna.
But they
You should
know
be.
what to expect
Mhm.
going on the show. They know what to expect and they walk into it. Like, I'm like, they choose to go on this show because they know who he is and he's subject to say something. And they either believe in what he's gonna say or they go on there just for fun. Whatever it is, they know what they're
Yeah.
getting into.
Or it could be, am I gonna be the one he says something positive about? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
High hopes.
Yeah, facts. But
Yeah.
from what I saw, yeah, I mean, he was just speaking facts. I thought, could he be an asshole? I'm sure he can be.
And
I think anybody can if you
yeah,
want. You know,
like what old girl said, I found the Lord and now I have a man with money. Like,
I
how
didn't
do
know he
those
was
equate?
lost.
Like that
and so
sarcasm up the ass, though, bro. Like these people are
Yeah.
coming to you for help.
Yeah,
They're not coming to you to get badgered down and beat down and disrespected. Now, you could pull them to the side and say, you know what? There's certain ways you could do this. If you carry yourself like an 8, but to me, you're a 5. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit in private. Don't put
I'm gonna say,
Anyone-
don't ask me for my honest opinion.
any woman with
And get
self-esteem
mad.
is not coming on your show to get blasted, dog. And now they are the laughing stock of their neighborhood because their neighborhood done seen this shit. So now it's like Kevin Samuels will fuck around and make somebody want to do something to themselves, bro, because of the shit. You never know. Words have that much powerful effect on people. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If you come off and tell me, well, yeah, you're a 5 and ain't no man gonna want you, and you talking about being Sullivan and 37 and you got 2 kids, you need to find somebody to get that pussy away to. Like, nigga, what? Like, come on now. It's one
Now,
way of being.
Some
It's one way of
some
being
people think like
honest.
that.
It's
Some
one
people
way of
think
being
like that.
honest. You can be honest, but that's a little bit to the extreme now, dog. Because now you can look at it like, yo, this dude don't like women. He don't like
Look,
women. Like,
He-
what is his
I mean,
type?
he could be a closet gay dude. You know,
What is his
he
type?
could be.
Because he's bashing every woman that comes on his platform, sarcastically or not. So now you got to sit here and wonder, like, okay, what is this dude type? And why the fuck is it a 2-time divorced dude telling me that I'm not this and I'm not that? Like, dude, come on, man. Like him, Derek Jackson, fucking a few other motherfuckers, these little social media advocates who don't live by the shit that they be out here saying. It's just funny as hell to me. We seen what happened with Derek Jackson. I called that nigga a fraud years before that shit came out. He cheated. I've been saying, yo, this nigga's not living the shit that he's saying. He's not living this shit. Come on, man. It's too perfect. It's too perfect. You know what I'm saying? We all go through mistakes, but how are you the most flawed motherfucker out here giving advice on how to love? You know what I'm saying? Those that have done it don't have time to, you know, I used to think about it like this. Those that have done it have never did it. Those that are trying to teach you have never did it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Just like
that
the old
movie
saying
Rope.
goes, those who can't do teach. But in this case, sometimes you can teach the wrong shit. You know
It's
what I'm
like
saying?
that movie Roll Bounce, right?
Yeah.
Bow Wow kept trying to do that little triple spin shit where he
That's a
watched
good-ass
that
movie.
white boy try to do it over and over and he couldn't do it. So Bow Wow like, fuck it. I'm gonna go for broke. I'm gonna hit this shit and I'm gonna show you black magic is real, until he fell on that 3rd time and bust his shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he lost, but he gained respect, I guess, because he lost. I never understood the ending of the message. Like, dude, I lost. Get the fuck off of me. Like, I don't give a fuck about y'all respect. I lost. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that a lot of times too. Like, Kevin Samuels must have been a lonely ass kid, dog, because now he's making the world pay for everything that he had to go through. Because the way that he does shit, and if I was an asshole dude, like if I was in my old ways, I'd be probably agreeing with this nigga. Like, yeah, they deserve that shit. Talk to that shit.
I'd
But the
never agree
father,
with it.
the man who has a daughter who's gonna grow up in this world, nah, I slap the shit out of Kevin Samuels. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like that type of shit, it's you gotta know how to draw the line. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
It's
You
just-
got girls. You got daughters, don't you?
I got
Smash.
one daughter,
You
8
got
boys.
one daughter. Sheesh. I didn't know that. Wow.
So it's like I definitely feel him. It's his platform. He has the right to be the way that he is. But my thinking is, if I'm a woman and I'm going through something, Kevin Samuels is the last person show I'm going to pop up on.
He should be.
Like,
but
shit.
it doesn't look like he is. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Unless
who wakes up and says, "Yeah, I'm gonna go on the Kevin Samuels show.
Yeah,
He's gonna help me get a man."
But see,
I want to know
another
what his
part is
success rate is. Like, who has
that
actually
they're
got
on, they're
into
on there for other motives too.
Mhm.
who has actually found the man of their dreams going on the Kevin Samuels show? I need answers.
I bet
You know what
their
I'm saying?
DMs were jumping.
It's like going on Maury. It's
See,
like
okay,
going
let's
on
think about
Maury.
it though. There's a man that's saying, I don't give a fuck about what you say, what you do. I'm gonna give you an honest opinion about yourself. And you know what? Women are attracted to that because that's just the way women are. You know, when
So
they're
you're
always
saying
going
women
for the
attracted to ain't shit niggas.
pretty much. I mean, or the ones that are perceived as some that they're doing something. You know what I'm saying? As we all know, we move in silence. You feel me? When we know we doing something good, we quiet. But there's men out there that's not like that. They're loud. They're I wouldn't say obnoxious necessarily,
But if we
but
doing something good, I want you. Listen again. I'm not out here to tell a cheetah, "Oh, you are the best thing that ever happened to God's green earth." No, you tell a cheetah in the way possible, because this is your brand you're trying to protect, right? This is your brand. You know, you want people to come towards your brand. You don't want people to run from your brand. You might have somebody who really feel like, you know what, Kevin Samuels can really help me. But then when you go listen to Kevin Samuels, and then you're like, nah, I'm gonna just keep my problems to myself. It's like asking that one person for help, and he the only person you feel yourself being, and then that one person, it's like watching your superhero. You know what I'm saying? You know how you grow up and you be like, "Oh, I want to be like Mike," and say you meet Mike and Mike's a complete asshole to you.
Yeah.
And
Like
that's like,
you never want to meet your idols.
I don't never want to meet Mike again ever in life. I want my kids to meet Mike. I don't want to hear the word Mike. Nah, Chief, I'm cool. So Mario, you said you ain't got a problem with Kevin Samuels. You don't have an issue with Kevin?
I don't. I mean, it may be out of sheer ignorance, but I honestly, man, I feel like this. I've tried, and it goes back to the topic that we had earlier before we got on. I've stuck my neck out and tried to give good advice. You know, I've never told anybody leave that person, don't do this, that, and the third to that person with that person. I've always encouraged people to be the best they can be, the best version of themselves that they could possibly get to, male or female. And they still go do what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And for those that are gonna do what they're gonna do, there's Kevin Samuels, there's Derrick Jackson. So when they come out, no matter how much I don't like him, no matter how much shit we talk and we say and try to contest the advice he's given and the direction he's given, there's always a spot for him, because people want to learn the hardest way possible. Everybody wants to learn the hardest way possible instead of taking the route where they don't have to actually go through the shit to understand that they shouldn't go through it when they have a choice. And so a lot of people they take that abuse, and then when they realize, well, damn, maybe I should have done something different. It's not going to always be based on what we say. You can give out good advice and, wholeheartedly wholesome advice as much as you want to give. But until that person's ready to receive it, there's always going to be a spot for Kevin Samuels. I can't knock his hustle because how many people, how many dealers do we know? How many people out here doing some foul shit just every day? So when it comes to one particular subject matter, there's always supply and demand. And for those who demand what he's supplying, I can't knock his hustle, because I can tell you right now, and you spoke about it several times on your podcast and in your trilogy of the Big Smash Rub. When it comes down to you saying the shit and doing the shit that you do, there's a lot of people who don't like the shit you say and do. But for all of those people who don't like it, you still have an audience that listens to it. Everybody that listened to it and critiques you and talks shit about it, guess what? They had to listen to figure it out.
Exactly.
So for everybody that feels about Kevin Samuels that same way about you, there's an audience for him. I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with him. So that's just my take on it. I'm not saying I agree with it.
It's like Howard Stern. I mean,
yeah.
The majority of people that listen to him were the people that just wanted to hear what they wanted to say next, whether they liked him or not. You know what I'm saying? And it's just all about that, that making that big move and making that big noise and that people can hear and see and draw attention to yourself.
Facts.
Now he may be like that. He may be a dickhead. You know what I'm saying?
He may be an actor.
If he like how he,
and I was just gonna say that he may just be acting
because
a lot of times, you gotta act sometimes
in real life.
Yeah.
If he acting on his show how he is in real life, I'd probably punch the shit out of Kevin Samuels.
and what's see that's another thing. Smash. Now, take a hard look in a broken mirror and say, if Smash acted like that in real life.
But I do. But
that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. That's your honesty. That's your truth.
He's an
and you said
asshole.
Some shit that I'm like, damn, I can't even clap for Smash right now. I gotta wait till the next. I gotta wait till the next round.
He's an intentional asshole. I'm a semi. Sometimes I want to be. Sometimes I don't.
Don't matter. It's perception.
But listen,
it's perception. You know you. We don't know him. It's perception.
When I said that he has never said nothing nice about a woman, I take that back. Nicki Minaj did a surprise IG live with him.
Come on, this Nicki. That don't count. That shit don't count.
He told Nicki Minaj, he asked her to rate herself, and she said that she was a 7.
Oh, that's Kevin right. Samuels, that's about right.
That's what she rated herself. Kevin Samuels said she's a 9.
Wow.
And she gets additional points for her eyes.
She does have pretty eyes.
But see, that's the thing, though. In a situation like that, goes back to what Arce said. Hey, that's what it is, or he's acting. Whatever the case may be, it works for his audience. If that's what his audience wants, because I guarantee you, if nobody supported some of the aspects of what we do, we wouldn't stop, but we sit there and we think about it for a hot second. But when we on a roll and we're confident in what we're doing, nobody can tell us that what we're doing is not right. Nobody can tell us that the direction we're going in is not working for us. So when we do that, it's like I said, it's some people who don't agree with some of the stuff you say. How, some people may think my shit's boring. I mean, some people they can't get into it. Some people may not necessarily like some of the stuff.
I can't get into it by myself. See, there's a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing, though. If you keep talking that Kevin Samuels shit, you're going to always be by yourself. You need Kevin in your life.
After I hear another man in my ear stroking how he talking about stroking his woman, all it's going to make me want to do is go stroke my woman. So, yeah.
Man, stop that. That is not all my podcast is about. See, Smash is that guy that skipped to all the sex scenes in the movie.
Facts. I was definitely that guy.
Because
I was definitely that guy. Like,
as I'm sitting in your fruit juices, I'm loving the vibe.
Get to why we are here.
You go to
fuck all that talking.
She's an incredible woman. I can't believe it. Man, fuck all that. Oh my God. There it is. There we go, baby. Right here. I'm like, damn,
I want to hear that shit.
Smash has no foreplay whatsoever.
We talking about I ain't got time for like
gotta have a little bit of poetry in
no listen. I used to love porn, just cut it on and get the fucking. But then they started doing goofy ass, wonky ass shit. So now it's like, okay, I need to know how we got here. How the fuck is she stuck under the sink and you stroking her from the back? No, I gotta get some dialogue here as to
You're
why.
watching X videos. That's why.
She
You
does
watching
not
X
need to
videos.
be.
That's the
Why is
problem.
she under the sink? Why is she under the sink?
He
Right. Why
He's
did she get under the
he's
sink?
watching that porn where they walk out dressed up in mailman suits and Santa Claus outfits. That's what
Oh,
he's
my,
doing.
my favorite shit to look up. My favorite shit to look up is delivery food driver. Look,
like, but I'm saying though. So Kevin Samuels is like porn. Some people like it, some people don't. I
Yeah.
get it, but he just couldn't be my friend in real life
You
because
can't
I'd
knock
have to
him for
punch him
being a
in his shit a
successful
few
asshole.
times.
We got a whole bunch of them in the world.
yeah, and it
I
could
am
be
definitely
fake.
an
It could be fake.
asshole,
It could just
but-
be an act.
But I am a restricted asshole.
No,
You
you're
know what
not.
I'm saying?
You're
I
a
choose.
cautious asshole.
I choose
if
who I'm an
need be.
asshole with. You know what I'm saying? I choose who I'm an asshole with. You know, like I gotta go back and watch this live because they saying Nicki Minaj came for this man neck and put him in his place. So it's like, yeah, now I want to see. I want to see what it's about. My man Germ said amateur porn is goated. Shout out to Germ for Frocast.
Peace.
He also said Kevin Samuel is for men without role models.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we're kind of talking about, man. You know, simps. Not necessarily. Like I consider. Look, I was joking. Like when we first started this, I always joked that me and Mario were the simps of the group. Da, 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 da. But a true fucking simp really does not have a backbone. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
they're
Yeah.
gonna need people like Kevin Samuels, Jordan Peterson to have that
Derrick
backbone,
Jackson.
to give them that backbone. You know what I mean?
I mean,
So y'all
and-
gonna
and-
make me
and-
start a
and-
relationship counseling type of
No.
show, man.
No, Smash. I'm your friend, Smash. No. Then the whole measure of men is gonna be talking about Smash in the same way.
Coming soon
Who
to
lit
Channel
this?
82 Network. Big Smash.
The
And
smash
bet.
rub.
I'll put it on the network. I will put that and Smash Rub on. It's good for ratings.
Facts.
It's great for ratings. I do it.
People know too. I hate being part of
My
the
man
smash rub,
Germ
but
said
goddamn
you
it, I
can't give
am.
advice, Smash. I definitely give advice. Right now, we got 3 episodes of the Big Smash Rub out full of advice and
I got the
gems.
intro for the Big Smash Rub. He walks out with a podcast chain on in a Jesus outfit with long hair with the staff, and he parts the podcast C.
Smash yay.
And at the
Hey,
bottom
man,
of the
look,
C,
look,
it
that's
says
what it is.
Smash
That's what it
Rub.
is, my
and then
guy.
a big
I just
Heinz ketchup
listen,
bottle comes down
listen,
and drips everybody with the
I'm
Smash
not
sauce.
afraid to say, what other people think. I just say what other people think, but I'm scared to say. That's the difference between me and everybody else. See, we not living in this world. We got to ass kiss to be buddy. I'm not kissing your ass to be your homie. You either like me or you don't like me. And if you don't like me, I'm not going to be the dude that's sitting over there. Well, why don't you like me? I'm such a good guy. I got so much to offer. No,
I've
fuck
been
all
that
that
guy.
shit.
I've been that guy before in life.
No,
You
I
know
ain't
what I'm
never been
saying?
that guy.
I have.
To a woman, yeah, I definitely was. But to
Sure.
another nigga, no,
No.
it ain't
no,
gonna happen, Chief.
Yeah.
I ain't never been that dude, and I feel like a lot of times we ass kissing to fit in instead of doing everything we can to stand out. See, I want you to come kiss my ass. I don't want to come kiss yours. You know what I'm saying? But even then, I don't want you kissing my
I don't
ass.
want nobody around my ass, period. I just want to say that.
Yeah. I feel you.
I can't go to jail no more.
Yeah.
It's just certain things I can't do. But to your point, Smash, I think
There's somebody out there right now telling Mario, don't knock it till you try.
I promise you they're not telling me that directly. But
Hey, Mario
One of the
tasting booty juice and doing all licking toes that from the sauna. I mean, he doing some wild shit, so I'm sure he be all
Look.
right.
He ain't just
That's
making
why I
all
wear
that
one of
poetry
these.
for nothing.
it's a concentrated freakiness that goes with this lifestyle.
He ain't just making all that poetry for nothing, nigga. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
I'm a
Facts.
quiet creator. I'm just quiet. That's all
I'm
it is.
sure. I'm sure his wife is happy. You know what I mean?
I hope so.
Facts.
I hope so. Cause
I hope so. Cause shit, we
If
gonna
not,
be calling this the
where he
measure
go-
of divorce to men.
what's next after Mario? I mean, if something were to happen, what's next after Mario? And
The
nothing
Hey,
is gonna
and, I,
compare.
and see, that's the thing. Going back to what all of y'all said and what Frocast said, for the guy that does not have role models, for the females that don't have a standard that they've set for themselves, my ultimate goal with my woman is that whatever it is that she said, well, I stepped out, I did this, I did that, bitch, you lying. Because there is nothing that I don't do on a daily basis to outside of trying to make sure I'm doing the best I can as a husband, as
Facts.
a father, as a
Facts.
provider, whatever it is. Now, I'm not saying I get it perfect, but you
No
will
doubt.
never ever say that I wasn't open to listen. Hell, if my head down there,
Facts.
guide me, palm that motherfucker and move my shit, put me where I need to be to make sure you
Facts.
straight. So when it comes to that, when it comes to these females that go on his show, they're not used to that. When you're in a relationship and you understand a lot of the shit that we said we've learned over the years, a lot of women don't get that. They don't get that in that relationship where, oh man, he's adjusted, he's adapted. They can't really do that kind of shit. That they can't really understand why that man didn't act right when she clearly showed him this. We don't have to worry about that because we adjusted
I
over
feel
time.
like
We got our
this.
shit together.
I feel like this. I would fucking go to anybody else other than that dude. Cause I feel like somebody said the thing said he was a life coach. I would tell you right now, Kevin Samuels is not the kind of dude that I would be taking advice from if he was my life coach. Okay? He's the kind of dude that we would be robbing for his shiny suits and shit. Because
Well, see, now we're giving him too much publicity. Because
man, I
now
don't give a
everybody that don't know him, now they
you
gonna go
can't
and
get
listen
that
to
nigga.
Kevin
Everybody
Samuels.
and their mama know who he is.
I didn't
Except-
know until I was
I didn't
on
know him
here.
until this. Yeah.
Man,
I
what
didn't
the
know him
hell? Where the
until
hell y'all been living at?
Well, this isn't the first time we brought
working
it up.
on the Channel
But the
82
first
network
time-
and promoting these beautiful
Facts.
hats right here, Rated
Yeah.
Poetic, that dropped this Saturday on my birthday, February 5th. That's where I have been. We're doing a world podcast tour in these streets like Smash does when he go
Okay.
around rubbing on people.
I retired from doing tours, bro. I did a sellout show. We went over 200 episodes, 200 podcasters. Yeah, I'm tapped out on doing, I'm like fucking Madonna. Catch me in like 10 years or some shit. And you know what I'm saying? We could do that because I'm cool on all this shit, man. We talked about at the beginning of the show. You can't help everybody. You know what I'm saying? You cannot help everybody as much as you want to, as much as you wanna be the person to lean on. Again, if I break down, which one of you motherfuckers that I'm helping gonna come together and pick me up? Cause I'm a big motherfucker, so it's gonna take about 30 of y'all to get me steady and hold me up. While
But
it
this
only
is what
takes
you do,
one
though.
of me, you know what I'm saying? While it only take one of me to hold you up. You know what I'm saying?
This
So
is see, here's the thing. This is what you do though. With everything that you got in it, there's a way as to where those where damn, that's fucked up. You see what Germ
Nah,
said?
I mean, but no, I mean it's true. I mean, I've heard Smash say this before that he's tired of being used and
facts.
everybody come on there just to be on there. And
Facts.
just you know what I'm
Like, you
saying, and
come
don't
on somebody's
reciprocate
show.
and shit like that.
Somebody's show. You don't share that you on my show. You don't share that I don't come on your show, but I watch you share everybody else shit. Somebody come on your show, you shared it. Big Smash come on your show, it's just another day in the office. And
Well,
I
use
probably
them in that same regard though. Use them in that same regard though. See,
and
my
I
thing
probably
is
I
you have to
probably
learn
I
how
probably
you
made
have to
your
learn
show
where to put people in business. You got to learn
I probably
where to put
made your
people when
show
it comes
better
to
than
that.
what it was. You know what I'm saying? But you
Maybe.
don't want to
But here's the thing, the
go
bigger
out
you
and
make
tell the
them,
world that.
Guess who they attached to though? That's the thing. I mean, I get what you're saying, and I've seen that shit from people who were closest to me, not just people I met on the net.
Facts.
My thing is, when it comes down to it, this is who I did shows with. Guess what? I can keep recycling different ways to put that content out with them. Let them get big. If I help their show get big, cool. Because guess what?
Nah,
Once that
fuck
show
that.
gets to
Fuck
where
that.
it's going,
I
they
want
gotta
my
go back
prop.
to their
I
roots.
want
They
my
gotta go back.
appreciation.
And if you got the original, That's gonna help you put them in their place. And fuck all of them trying to, that they don't share it as much. Cool. Guess what, man?
Hey,
How did you
man.
get this? Where did this come from? If you're gonna be the
That's one of
innovator,
my
don't
rules.
worry
That's
about
one of
that
my
shit.
rules now. If you come on Bet the House or you get Big Smash, you must promote me heavily. You must promote like I promote myself.
Ain't nobody
Otherwise,
do
I
that,
ain't coming.
Smash. No, it's not possible. You got way too many fucking tweets to be reading.
You ain't
10
fucking lying,
I
bro.
wake up to 30 tweets from Smash every morning. 30 tweets.
Jeez. So
get-
what
you
I
get-
see on
he tweet
Instagram
after
is
he
not even
pissed.
half of what you do
You
on
get
Twitter.
30 positive
hell
tweets
nah.
though.
Hell nah, man.
Smash tweet
See-
every morning after he pissed, after he
See,
eat
on
breakfast.
Twitter,
just
I
there.
give out inspiration. You know what I'm saying? On Twitter is where you get the PG-13 smash.
They know
I give
that's
out the
PG-30.
inspiration. Mama Life, what up?
Man,
you
I'ma
get
tell
the
you.
you get the
I'm gonna tell you,
PJ.
man, I'm gonna tell you like this. All you have to do is put them in the space that they need to be in, because after they do your show, that's content. If they don't fuck with you no more after that, that's still content. If you're consistent with your shit, now I understand you have
Yes,
some
I'm
folks
on
that
Twitter
you worked with,
at Bet the
and
House
it's
Pod
cool.
too.
But over time, if you're consistent with the shit and you got all this shit in the vault, as you drop them or as you put them in the archive, over time, that's your house, that's your foundation. If they can't get no more Smash, guess what? That
Man,
house
look,
ain't gonna grow the way it was
let me
gonna
tell
grow
y'all
if they
something.
continue
Yo,
to
let's
team
keep it
up
real.
with you.
I got interviews with both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And both of the interviews that I have with both of y'all, I feel like I got a piece of y'all that no one else ever had.
No one else gets me because when
And
I
you
listen,
did.
here's another
I
thing.
said
Here's another
everything I
thing
said for
about
the
me.
first time, and that whole body of work only went on your platform. I hadn't even said it on my own shit yet.
Here's another
Yeah,
thing
look at
about
that.
me.
And I appreciate
When I
that
come
shit
on
too.
your show,
And it's always there. And I got all the originals. So I know
when
I
I
got
come
it.
when
You
I
know
come
what I'm
on
saying?
your show, when I come on your show,
You ain't
whoever
coming on
show
back
it
on my
is,
show, Smash.
you
You
are
ain't coming back.
no. I'm saying when I come on your show, you are getting a different piece of Smash that no other show got. See, I don't go on the shows and tell the same stories or have
Right.
the same conversations.
And that's important. That's important.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I hear the same episode. I'm like, damn, this another episode because
Right.
you just told that story on this episode. Like, hold on, we got to stop that. But all right, man, listen. I'm out here in these streets. Next season for Bet the House is coming up very soon. What we are doing, what we are doing is I am not having any guest features on my next season. There's no guest appearances from anybody. I'm keeping it in-house. I'm keeping it only in-house. And the reason why, because I ain't a guest-driven podcast.
He think he
I
J.
don't need
Cole now.
guests to
He J.
thrive.
Cole now. He don't need no features.
I don't need guests to thrive.
If
You know what
Jesus
I'm
asks
saying?
me a feature, I'm going to hell.
All right, man. So look, man, we appreciate y'all. Mario, let everybody know what to expect from now until next Thursday, what you got going on, what's happening for Mario J all next week until next Thursday.
Man, right now I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. We got the Meet the Tylers, wearethetylers.com website under construction. We're working on that, where eventually you will see their podcast exclusively on their own platform, which is an affiliate of the Channel 82 network. Continuing to try to grow that brand. I got the hats. I got the black with this is the classic one right here that I'm wearing. We got the charcoal gray with the black on the Rated Poetic, and we got the blue and white with the blue embroidery on it. All of those drop this Saturday. This Saturday is my 40th birthday, which will be the 40 Days to 40 finale.
Happy birthday.
On tomorrow, which on my birthday, I will be chilling, just kind of taking it all in. And a big part of my 40th is appreciating everything that I've gained, the people who are in my life, whether I see them in person or measure of men, different places like that, and just appreciating the positive energy. This week is all about crossing over into that next stage or that next chapter of life where people consider a milestone, and just appreciating the love, the appreciation, not just from other people, but myself. Like Frocast said, they don't have role models. I'm going to be a role model for myself. And a big part of me, one of the reasons as to why I feel this way, I have a huge spiritual foundation. And that's what I believe in. I ain't trying to sway nobody else, but if you ever wonder where this positive energy comes from, you ever wonder where everything about me comes from, that's where it's at. It's rooted in
comes from
God.
Big
That's what I
Smash.
believe. And I have a huge support system in my family. So this weekend, I'm not just celebrating my birthday. I'm celebrating family. I'm celebrating friends from a distance, because y'all ain't gonna get me with COVID. Ain't that much love in the world.
Big Smash is giving you the rub to go out on your 40th and enjoy yourself. Okay, I already called.
That's why he got COVID, because of the damn Smash rub.
I had COVID last year. As soon as I went on Smash, I got COVID.
Oh, so you good now? You got the antibodies.
You see, exactly. I'm good now.
All right, so
but
listen,
now I'm gonna wrap this up. But seriously, man, I got the hats dropping on my birthday. We got Meet the Tylers coming out. Everything else, just stay in tune with the social media at the sound of my voice on Instagram, Channel 82 Network, Channel 82 Network website. I mean, just for these brothers, I guarantee I'll be sharing most of their shit on all my platforms. So if you following them, you following me. So hit them up first, and you'll find me somewhere.
Shout out to the Tylers. You know,
Facts.
it's definitely a Big Smash driven motivation right there. You know, I put that partnership
driven.
together.
I like driven instead of rub. I like driven.
I put that instead of rubbing.
But speaking of the Tylers, this weekend, because I'm gonna let Arce close this out. This weekend we have three dope podcast debates going down this weekend. It's gonna be really, really big. We got the Tylers. We got Kim from the Tylers taking on Max from Wolf Pussy Monologues. Shout out to them for that. We got our first three-way debate going on. We got Dominique from Raw Sex. We got Brandon from the Brandon Janu Show. And then we got my man CDF from the Out of Left Field podcast. And then the main event, some shit that's been going on. It's like a grudge match happening right now. Big Smash is, y'all, this the final time this year y'all gonna see me in a debate. I'm not doing no more this year. I'm going to the background. 8 Bold 92 against Big Smash, Bet the House podcast. That's the main event. We're doing it big. We're gonna address some shit going on there, but we're gonna have some fun with it. I got 2 brand new episodes of Bet the House dropping this week. I dropped one today. I got 2 more dropping, one at midnight and one dropping Saturday. So, you know, I'm out here working. I'm working.
Measure Men comes only exclusively on the Channel 82 Network.
Hey, we working on that too.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You know, we working on that too.
Apparel coming soon.
We got to dot some T's and cross some I's, man.
Apparel coming soon.
I like to dot the T's and cross the I's, John.
Shout out to my man.
I like
Mario,
that line.
Man. Happy motherfucking early birthday to you.
Facts. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, my brother. Keep it going, keep it young. Arce, let everybody know what you got going on this next week, man, until we meet again, brother.
Absolutely. You can catch the Let Up, the Dark Therapy Session, and the Skank Bang podcast coming out every Monday. All you got to do is follow all 3 of those on their YouTube channel. Or if you are so polite and so nice and you like me so much, you can go to patreon.com/Arce. You get every single thing that I do. That's 4 podcasts that I do every week. It comes out on Patreon. So patreon.com/Arce. Join a tier.
I wonder where he got that work ethic from.
For less than a cup of coffee a month, you can support future episodes. So please go do that.
Episodes a week? Shit. I wonder who was out here doing that shit. God damn.
Catch up.
Shit.
Hey,
damn.
Kevin,
I had to teach you something. I think. Didn't I teach you something? I must have taught you something. I had to have taught you something.
God damn, that's a lot.
That's that
man. Shit. But yeah, man. Take the time out to go out and support your local podcasters, man. Shout out to Mama Life for popping through.
Facts.
Shout out to Jern for popping through.
Shout out
I
to
see my man from the Hypothesis show pop through.
Facts.
Jay
Christian couldn't make it. Y'all catch the
shout out to
Cognac
my
Room
man,
podcast.
Jay.
Word is bond. Hell
Cognac
yeah.
Room. Go support the motherfucking Cognac Room. I need my man Mario to drop his Cash App. Everybody go send that man $1. You know what I'm saying?
Why
Go-
can't I get the Cash App? Shit.
Go
You
listen
can get
to
my
his
Cash App too. You can
podcast.
get my Cash App too.
Go listen to his podcast. We gonna run them numbers up for his birthday. We gonna do that shit. I'm promoting everything.
man-
Go buy some hats. Matter
Man,
of fact, I'm
I
gonna go.
put it to you like this. I got the stuff for sale, but I put it to you like this. If you guys get me to 10K, I'm at 9.6. If you guys get me to 10K by the end of Saturday, I give away 3 colorways to whoever gets me there. But what you got to do is, once I get there, the first person to respond, the first person to drop a comment on Apple Podcasts, wherever, let me know which episode it was that was your favorite, what you liked about it. I will give away 3 hats at the end of my birthday if I hit 10K.
I mean, I'm finna go buy 3 hats anyway. So
I need a hat. I'm gonna get a hat
I'm finna buy
anyway.
3
Yeah,
hats.
facts.
And
yo.
then what's so crazy
So,
how
I'ma
big
do
the
it-
Big
I'ma
Smash
do that
Rub
too, though.
is. I'm finna go buy 3 hats and I'm finna give all 3 of them away. That's how good this Big Smash Rub is. See, we giving back to the community
Man, you
over
put
here.
some salt and pepper on that bitch. I appreciate it. That Smash Rub got paprika and everything in it.
Facts. That should will give you 9 kids.
Smash
Oh, hell.
Sashery, goddamn it.
Bet the House,
Hey, man.
Bet the House podcast. Shout out.
Hey man, listen, listen. We occasionally we gonna have fun episodes where we just have some fun. We gonna help my man get to 10K by the end of Saturday. We finna go work on that right now. I'm finna go do my part and get my people and share shit. We finna do some shit out here, man. But man, listen. Everybody that tuned in, man, we pray that y'all keep tuning in. We talked about Kevin Samuels today. Next week, I think we're gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to talk about forgiveness. I think we're gonna have to go deep and dive and talk about forgiveness.
Y'all
We
check
need
out
that
our
here.
therapy
Not-
session.
And not holding grudges.
Need
Letting
that here,
shit
Sal.
go. We're gonna talk. That's what it's gonna be. Letting shit
I
go.
like it.
Letting shit go. Life is too short. All right, man. So y'all know what it is. Big Smash episode 3 just dropped. Probably about an hour or so ago. Right before we did Measure Men. You know what I'm saying? I had to give y'all the third of why this Big Smash Rub is so real. You know what I'm saying? It was basically my last fuck you to the haters. But
Man, Samuel.
Facts.
tonight we got an episode called I'm the Pappy featuring with the Wet Lounge. And then tomorrow I did an episode with the Soul Sisters. So we're gonna drop that tomorrow too. So yeah, we winding down, man. We winding down to the end of season 8. Season 9 is just gonna be me and Miss Shantae. Every episode gonna be themed.
I like
It's gonna
those
be
episodes.
themed. We giving y'all. We gonna show y'all how we don't need guests to make this shit pop.
Mhm.
You know, and we hope that everybody following footsteps. You might even find me on At the Sound of My Voice because I got a couple of poetic pieces to drop. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple poetic pieces.
So
to
my
drop.
name is
I need to
Smash,
come-
and I got a Smash Rub.
Facts.
And
I'm gonna drop a piece. It's gonna be called the Smash
Yeah.
Rub.
Facts.
Okay, that's gonna be my piece.
As I
I'm
rub
gonna
you
start dropping.
down, you let me smash.
Look. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hey, man,
we waiting on
look,
that. We
no.
waiting on it.
Hey, man, look. It's getting real out here, man. It's getting real out here. All right, man. So listen, shout out to everybody. We're gonna catch y'all next week, same time, next Thursday. Measure Men. It's called Let It Go. Just let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Let it
Why you
go.
holding on to it? Let it go. Y'all know what it is, man. We'll catch y'all peoples next week.
Peace.
Peace.